comes McPhee for Montreal. Got around Silton and couldn't get the shot off. Now Huff bumping him. Here's McPhee for Montreal. Drops it back. Swoboda's shot blocked. Breakaway for Michel Goulet. Wide by 3 or 4 feet.
What a job.
With lots of time. Montreal come right back. Here comes Carbonneau, leaving it to Robinson. Man open. Carbonneau shot right on. Gosselin the first big save. Another shot by Gainey. Gosselin again. That's 3 in a row, as the last one was on Carbonneau. Here in the first period. Up the middle for Goulet. Into Peter Stastny. Centers it in front. Anton Stastny shot it wide. Hayward may have had a piece of it, but it went wide. Working it out onto the wing is Momesso. Headmans to Naslund. That's Naslund. Dropping it to Shane Corson. Right in. He shoots. He scores! Shane Corson.
At one end of the ice, Brian Hayward made a big save off of Rochefort. And then Montreal come down to Rochefort's side of the ice. They get him turned around, and they start moving the puck well. Brown and Rochefort to both sides of the ice, and Carson beats Brown. He moves in and opens the legs of Gosselin. 1-0 Montreal. There's one defenseman on Naslund. The other defenseman goes to Carson. He changes speed, turns it on to the outside. He moves in and a quick shot as he caught Gosselin.
Right back for Quebec with only Green back. Anton Stastny waits for help. Now cutting in. Drops to Moeller. Side of the net to Goulet. Hayward slid across, made the save, and play was called even though the puck was loose. Newell had lost sight of it, and he whistles. Back to McRae, missed it. And here's Carbonneau. Carbonneau giving it to Bob Gainey. Drop pass to Nyland. Moving in, shoots, he scores! Chris Nyland!
Carbonneau's line on the ice for a long shift, and towards the end of the shift, they end up scoring a goal. You're going to watch Nyland trail the play because Rick Green is up ice. Nyland gets the puck, and Green's gone to the front of the net. Gosselin has to look around. It deflects off of Picard, off the goalpost, and in the net. Look at Green. His big body parked in front of the net. There's the deflection to the left side of Gosselin in Montreal with a big, big goal. Nyland was actually the trailer on the play because of...
Anton Stastny shot it high. Momesso fails to clear. Here's Peter Stastny to Rochefort. Shoots, hit the goal post. Hit the post, and then Hayward able to smother it.
You know, Dan, during that play, you said something we haven't heard very often in the Montreal zone. You said rebound, and Quebec got to it.
Headmanning to Smith, to Lemieux. Into Walter. Walter tried to center, but knocked away by Siltonen. And here's Agrodnik. And now, over on the other side, Lemieux pounding away with one of the Nordiques.
Lemieux still throwing them. I think it's Gillis. Correction, make that Finn. Finn landed the first punch. But of course, Lemieux wears that helmet and visor. It came off. This was way back behind the play. Believe me, Finn landed the first one, and then Lemieux overpowered the Nordique and knocked him down.
With Hayward out of that net. Back comes Naslund, accepting a pass from Skrudland. To Skrudland, a drive! Gosselin reached back and grabbed it about 6 inches from that goal line.
And then Skrudland got hammered, a 3-on-2. You know, Quebec came down. It was Goulet that took the shot and missed the net. Whoa. You hear Newell yelling at the players to loosen up here, back off.
And force a 7th game. Here they come. Finn leading Lafreniere, moving in. Lafreniere shooting, save, and then they run into the goaltender. Some of the fans think the puck is in the net, but it's actually on the mesh outside the net. And Montreal, forecheck by Hunter, but Carbonneau was there to break it up. Over to Chris Nyland. He battles on the boards with Picard. Here's Peter Stastny in front to Goulet. Shoots. He scores!
Picard kept the puck in after he hit Nyland. Peter Stastny picked up that loose puck, and in the slot, The one shot, the motion shot right there by Goulet caught Hayward going down, but Picard pinched. We talked about defenseman pinching, and he got it to Stastny. Goulet has to reach for that puck, but it was on his forehand, and he shot it past Brian Hayward. I'm telling you, with Picard pinching and out-muscling Nyland for that puck.
Stastny in the corner. Gets it back to Rochefort, shooting. Hayward a save, and Green controls the rebound. And then it's shot to center, as Hayward almost gets into it with one of the Nordiques, and now Ludwig pins that Quebec player against the board.
And that's Gillis, Ludwig and Gillis. Gillis went to the net, and Hayward dropped down and made a save, and Ludwig ran Gillis right into the goaltender. Some offense has been generated from the left side of Montreal's defense.
Here's a 2-on-1 break. Lafreniere to Agrodnik. He scores! John Agrodnik ties this game.
At the blue line, Montreal with only one defenseman back. Ludwig's caught, and you see the pass by Lafreniere. Chelios took a chance and went down. The pass got through. Chelios the only man back. Lafreniere is a great playmaking center. He finds Agrodnik, and it's a tap in for him, and Quebec are in it. The first two games, Quebec won in this series. The situation where the big boys scored the points, the Stasnys and Agrodniks. The next three games, Montreal shut them right down. Absolutely down. In fact, the next three games in 2 periods, 11 periods of play, until here in the third period, Goulet scored, Agrodnik scored, and Peter Stastny has an assist. And they created a turnover at Montreal's blue line.
Asplund, he's checked. Peter Stastny with Hunt, and Moeller trailing. 3-on-2 break. Peter Stastny cuts in front. Never got the shot out. Now gives to Rochefort. He scores!
Doesn't pass the puck, but Rochefort is coming in late, and Scruthan goes right by the puck. Rochefort's there, there's a crowd in front, and boom, through the legs of Brian Hayward. Scruthan went back, did not pick up a man, he went to the loose puck, and he made an error. And you see there, the puck deflect off the goal stick to Brian Hayward.
Stastny again. Puck into the corner, Rochefort controlling, couldn't clear it. Here's Walter, and now Hayward. Still hesitating, still on the ice. Naslund for Montreal to Smith out in front. Gosselin save. Another shot by Smith. And Picard wound up sitting on top of the puck. Hayward finally went to the bench as Smith Naslund as he had trouble with a bouncing puck. Bobby Smith with 10 seconds left. Here's Naslund firing a long one down the ice. Finn back to get it. And as he missed it, they rose, so there's no icing. Now Lafreniere trying to clear it centered. This one's over. And Quebec win this game 3-2, series tied, 3 games apiece. And the boys go to work at the end of the game.
The both benches have emptied. The game is over. 3-2 Quebec on a big, big comeback. Corson's in front. The linesmen are with Corson and a Quebec Nordique player. And that's now broken up. That was Finn that he was with, along with Dale Hunter.
Goulet, Agrodnik, and Rochefort scoring. Rochefort the game winner, 15-23. 3-2 Quebec win. The series tied 3-3. When we return, the Carling O'Keefe Game Star.